Game number 2, liveoddsportsbookreview.com. Wisconsin hits the road to take on Iowa. Wisconsin 3, -120, 42.5 the total. Tough week. Now they have to regroup after leaving it all out there in the overtime loss at home to the Buckeyes. And revenge angle here is Iowa won in Madison last year 10-6.
Yeah, I mean, from a first reaction standpoint, you say, oh, Wisconsin's going to be flat. Oh, Wisconsin, they gave it everything they had last week. They lost an OT. You know, now they got to go on the road. I don't know if we're going to get the Badgers' best effort. And then you start to think about it. They got revenge against Iowa for the loss in Madison last year. They also, if they win, they have a chance to get revenge against Ohio State or Michigan, whoever wins the Big Ten East.
They got to win out.
If they win out, they still capture
Right.
the Big Ten West and play in the Big Ten title game. And you look at these quotes from up and down the roster. Everybody's saying the same thing. Corey Clement, the running back, when he was asked when the Ohio State loss would go away, quote, "As soon as I leave this room," that was a post-game locker room, "that's when it ends and we turn the page. Now we look forward to Iowa and try to win out and get to the Big Ten championship." The linebacker, T.J. Watt, J.J.'s kid brother, that is the mentality. You always keep faith alive and know we're going to do our job and get things done. Defensive back, Sojourn Shelton, to be where we want to be, we've got to win out. So Wisconsin at least saying all the right things, even though in theory they're supposed to be flat coming off that Ohio State loss.
Look at the strength of schedule difference, too. Look at the big three. Wisconsin's played Ohio State, Michigan, and LSU. Who's the big three for Iowa? Northwestern, Minnesota. I mean, they lost to North Dakota State and Northwestern at home. And then they struggled to beat Minnesota. But, I mean, Iowa can run the ball, but pass protection is a problem. This is a key stat. Can they protect Beathard versus a quality defense? He's been sacked 18 times so far, 92nd in the nation. They haven't really played anybody.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, you talk about the three they faced. Wisconsin had played Ohio State, Michigan, LSU. No question, that team's battle-tested. Iowa, Northwestern, Minnesota, and I guess Iowa State or North Dakota State would be their third toughest foe. And even with that weak competition, they can't protect their quarterback. Beathard hasn't been good. And remember, the Hawkeyes, great start to the season last year. But the markets didn't respect them because they didn't beat anybody. It was one weakling after the next. This year, a lot of guys coming back. People kind of expecting the same Iowa team. Hasn't been that way. And I think Iowa might get exposed on Saturday. We'll get back to this game when it comes to play of the day time.
Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Do your research before you bet. Check out our ratings guide to see which books have the best ratings and sign-up bonuses. Open up several accounts and shop for lines at sbrodds.com. Always be ahead of the game.